Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So I do apologise about episode 103 ending abruptly. I'm very sorry about that, guys. But we are here, we're back for part 2 of WCW Mayhem 2000. Yay! But the show's been okay so far. Let's get to the top 4 matches, shall we, ladies and gentlemen? So, we're about to watch DDP versus Buff Bagwell. Oh boy, let's get to this. Why? Oh my god. I'm not the biggest fucking Jeff Jarrett fan. I'm not. I've admitted to it like multiple times on this channel. But this goddamn match. Run-ins. Why do we still need run-ins? So, match was decent up to a point until David Flair comes out to attack Jarrett with not a guitar, to attack Jeff Jarrett because he said something about Stacy and this whole baby situation. Oh god, I forgot that happened in this year. Hooray! And then Buff looks like he's gonna get the win. Fucking guitar shot, never drew a dime, and Jeff Jarrett gets a win. 1, 2, 3. Bollocks! I call bollocks. This was bad. The wrestling on a whole wasn't too bad. It was just the run-in and the screwy finish at the end, which just makes me want to go BAH! So, ladies and gentlemen, we now have the WCW World Tag Team titles on the line. The Insiders, DDP and Kevin Nash, taking on the Perfect Event. Let's watch this. So just before the match, Mike Sanders comes down to the ring, gets on commentary, starts talking, then DDP and Kevin Nash make their entrance, and then all of the Perfect Event, so Perfect Event and Mike Sanders group come out and basically say that they are now security for this match to basically try and screw the Insiders. So we get the Insiders versus the Perfect Event. This is going really well, actually. I think this is a really fun matchup. There is some interference, but Ric Flair comes out and basically says, no, you guys are getting the fuck out of here. But Mike Sanders has a card, an extra card he can play, and he's a manager now. So he manages the Perfect Event, which I think is actually really smart when you think about it, because you either have to be a valet or a manager to be at ringside. He's a manager, he has his official manager's card, which I think is really funny to see. So he basically stays into the match. He does get involved near the finish after the Diamond Cutter and the Powerbomb attempt, but DDP so basically Mike Sanders drags the referee out at the end of the pinning attempt, the second to last pinning attempt. DDP hits a Diamond Cutter on Mike Sanders. Referee gets back into the ring. 1, 2, 3. We have new tag team champions in the Insiders. The crowd go, the crowd go wild for it. They are wanting Scott Hall, but at this point Scott Hall has been fired by the company, if I recall. I could be wrong on that one. But in total, this was okay. I mean, yeah, I really didn't want to see DDP and Kevin Nash win the belts, but the Perfect Event put on a great showing, and yeah, you know what, new tag champs. Alright, now we are having Lex Luger promo because he's facing Goldberg. Oh, fucking goody. Let's get to this. So we just had Goldberg versus Lex Luger in our semi-main. Michael Buffer even announced this match. It's like, why? But amazingly, it lasted about less than 5 minutes. Double spear, another referee comes in. 1, 2, 3, Goldberg wins. He's at 25-0. The next time he loses, he is gone from WCW at this point, kind of thing. But now we've got Booker T versus Scott Steiner in the Straight Jacket Steel Cage match. It's not a steel cage, it looks more of a Hell in a Cell, to be honest with you. So this is where, this feud just carries on, and just Vince Russo being Vince Russo is like, I know, let's add one gimmick to another gimmick match, and it's always good when that happens. Do you remember on a pole matches? Because I do, and they sucked. So, let's just get this over and done with. So, we just had Scott Steiner versus Booker T in the Straight Jacket Steel Cage match, and oh my god, this was... it was bad. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be, but my god was it bollocks. So, the straight jacket gets brought in, Booker T tries to put it on Scott Steiner, and then Scott Steiner immediately just rips the arms off it. Okay, so you just killed the gimmick. Why? Why have you already killed the gimmick? Jesus Christ. So then, steel chair shot, a bad looking suplex into a slam from Booker, from Scott Steiner onto Booker, and then literally just the standing recliner gets the win for Scott Steiner. He then goes after Mr. Booker T with the chair again, and basically this whole ends with Steiner winning the belt, beats up Booker T. So just to clarify, guys, the final Nitro, so Steiner would actually hold the belt from now until the end of Final Nitro, where Booker T would win the belt back, and he would actually win the US title as well a few weeks beforehand to unify the belts. So pretty much leading into WWE's purchaseness of the WCW. So what did I think of the show overall? It was an okay show, don't get me wrong, it's not the worst WCW show I've seen. All you have to do is turn on Nitro and that's pretty bad. But to be honest with you guys, this wasn't horrendous. I mean, it was okay to a degree. Again, it wasn't bad, it wasn't awful, it was just meh. It's just a meh show. Best match of the night, probably the three-way tag team match. That was entertaining, even though there were some botches in that one. Worst match, probably Shane Douglas versus Ernest Miller. That was awful. But ladies and gentlemen, that is episode 103 of the classic wrestling series, Out of Sight, Out of Mind, Out of Pocket. Where are we going to next? I don't know, because I don't know when the next episode is going to be uploaded. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching episode 103 of the classic wrestling series. I will see you for AEW Grand Slam later today. TTFN. Ta-ta for